Maybe I'll swing here first. This one's small. I can do a quick scan for some blueprints and stuff. So anyways, welcome back to Project Castaway. I'm just going to check out this island, like I said, to try and find some stuff here. Then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep exploring or if I'm going to head home and try and raise up my crafting to level 4, because that's what I need it for the shark repellent, I believe. So either way, I'll just do a quick run around these. They look like quick little islands here to run around, so I'll take care of this and then probably head back home. More tires. Plain battery. I think that was it. So I'm going to put a serious amount of time into this game today. I'm going to try and do like 4 or 5 hours maybe. The only thing that might screw me up is it might get too late to do some editing and uploading. Because I do still get up at 4 a.m. for work in the morning, so I want to get to myself to the point where I can at least check out the submarine, the ship, and get started on fixing my radio tower. I also need to find a bunch of the notes that are probably starting to scatter around and pop up on the islands too. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and get a bunch done. And then I can focus over the next few days on trying to edit it and get it uploaded and stuff. Another treasure. It is a little dark here. It's only 4:30 in the morning, so I imagine I will probably have to come back to these islands looking for parts and components and stuff, all the things I can't carry in one shot. So hopefully I'll plan that for a day where it's a little lighter and I'll be able to see a little better. I'm just trying to walk through these places where I'm close enough that I think that a couple passes would pop up the information marker if there was a treasure or something nearby, a story note or something like that. A little hard to see the ground and see if there's blueprints and stuff right now. Well, I think I ran around all these places except for that over there. Plain dashboard. Flashlight would be nice. Yeah, I don't know if I can trust putting this on my boat. But I guess now that I think about it, I could use the rudder to steer me, then I could just hold the pot in my hand. It doesn't have to necessarily sit on my boat the entire time. But like I said, I'm sure I'm going to have to come out here more than once, so I'll eventually grab it. Well, I'm not sure if that's just a graphic glitch or there's something under the water where the tree is. But either way, I know there's sharks here, so I'm not diving in. You know, for now, I think I'm just going to head back to my radio tower. Dump off a bunch of stuff since that's technically where my main base is. Then I'll make that shark repellent and head off into the sub or the ship there. I did do a tester craft there, just to remember if it was 1 gold chunk for 1 gold bar, which it is. Yeah, crafting level 4. I'm not too far away from it. This place is quite a mess. I kind of wish the storage had slots instead of just randomly dropping in there. I think it would be much easier for the taking it out part. Unless, I guess, of course, unless you have storage boxes specifically for an item of this or an item of that. Right now, to me, I find it easier picking it off the ground. While I'm here and before I forget, I might as well make this thing 100% again. I do think I have to pick up another chunk of granite, though. I think it only gives you back 1, which is fine. I guess I still had 1 on me. All my backpack's taken care of, so I'm just quickly filling in these crop plots. Not sure if I have to build that little water pouch carrying thing so I can water it. I'll just throw one of these in and see if I can actually like farm that. It's in there waiting to be watered. I forget where it is though. I think there's a little water pouch I can make, like almost like a wineskin or whatever it's called. Yeah, the leather pouch for carrying liquids. I need to get my leather made. So I guess that means there's two types of bugs that can also like infest it or something like that. I'd like to think I could plant more than one thing. Unless it produces more. Like if that grows one plant and I can chop it and get 5 pieces out of it, that's fine. Let's check my book and see if I hit level 4 and I just missed it. Yeah, crafting level 4. I can make the shark repellent now, I believe. Blueprints. Yeah, I must have missed the update notice that I leveled. I think this island will be fairly quick because I don't think there's too much here that'll involve too much running around. Sticky note. I think there was one on this slope here too last time I played. See if they moved it. Unless I gotta find them in order. So there's one like right around here. More seasonal. Plain seat. More seasoning. Crab spear. I don't think I actually got up here last time I played. Yeah, I would say that's it. I don't think I missed anything out of the obvious. I think that's the last, well, the second last one I have to go to. Thank God they don't attack my raft so far. Knock on wood. Oh no, I've never seen this before, not even in the first playthrough. Bottle. I wonder if sharks get into there. Well, question answered. Yes, they do. More seasoning. Plain engine. I must be getting pretty close to getting the parts for that. I don't think I've been on that one. A seagull hatchet. I wonder if there's a jaguar on this one. Yeah, I'm just running around trying to find any items and notes and stuff that are lying around this way. Double-sided axe. A meat smoker. A flag up there. I'm not too sure if there'll be anything else up there. Looks like something's there. Stupid thing. Well, a treasure anyway. Try and get down without dying. I'll just throw this on my raft and see if we'll make it back. I think I'll just throw something down and get some sleep. I don't want to go back home yet with just the other island to look at. I might as well head there. Uh, 8 o'clock in the morning, so I can have a half-decent amount of sleep. Well, nothing bit me. Do a fast run around here, see if I can find anything. see any blueprints. Nice, some rain for my rain catcher. %80 on my bottled notes. Level 5 mining. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a ton here, so I'm just gonna head over to the next one. Well, so far that treasure has stayed on the ship. But anyways, I'm gonna get myself onto this island, and then I will probably call this one here. I'm gonna keep playing. Like I said, my goal for today is to get into the sub, get into the ship, and hopefully rebuild my radio tower or something fairly big like that anyway, something to really progress the story a bit. So anyways, I'm just going to get onto this island. I'm going to scour for notes and bottles and try and find more blueprints. And yeah, then I'll head back and oh, there's a bottle there. Man, what's that put me up to? 90%. One more bottle and I'm done. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching and take care.